How's it going, everyone? Today, we're going to be watching The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 4, right? Episode 4, Day 1. I'm so excited. So the season has been good so far. I've really enjoyed it. But we're about to get into the meat of The Last of Us Part 2. My favorite part of the game, the whole Seattle part. Ellie and Dina are finally in Seattle. I'm really interested to see what they do with it. I hope that they keep a lot of the stuff from the game, but I'm assuming they're going to change some stuff, move around some stuff. We've only got a few episodes left in the season. Can't wait to see what they do with Seattle. I'm just very excited, so let's go ahead and just get started.
Now, the thing about this one night, and you guys
2018. Oh!
fucking easy on voters, right?
Josh Peck. Interesting.
Them because they'd rather have me than Greenberg. So I got 3 voters against the wall. I caught them red-handed disseminating pamphlets.
WLF stuff?
I thought it was. Turned out later.
Oh, this is FEDRA.
But I didn't fucking know that.
I just noticed, okay.
Greenberg! What are you fucking calling for? What, you can't handle 3 voters? What do these fucking pussies even do? Disseminating. And he goes, what? You fucking perverts are out here jerking off and splooging on my streets!
What?
So one of the voters turns back to look at me like, are you...
This guy does not look very comfortable right now.
The word disseminate means, and boom! Greenberg slams his fucking head against the wall.
Jesus.
No one asked you, jizz boy!
This is such a weird story. What is happening? Something's up with this guy right here.
Why do you call them that? Citizens, why do you call them voters?
Because we took away their rights.
Oh.
Took away their right to vote, and somebody started calling them voters to mock them.
That's really
I didn't mean anything.
effed up.
Of course,
That's
you
crazy.
did, thoughtless.
He's a sergeant? Oh. I didn't even know. I obviously didn't even realize he was in there. That's crazy.
How many?
A lot. I'm gonna go talk to them. Alone.
Protocol.
Protocol is to obey your commanding officer, period. The end.
You wanna die? Fine.
Not a lot of confidence in this decision. Whatever this is.
You. Come with me. Learn something.
You can see his patch says I, Dixon, on it. Oh, he's just got his gun right out, just trained right at them.
You Isaac?
Isaac.
You hand her hand.
Oh. Whoa. That. Oh. It's happening. Oh my god. That was so freaking sudden. Those guys had no idea what was about to happen. Even as it was happening, they were just shocked, as you would be.
Welcome to the fight.
Oh my god. Is this guy in? Is he gonna... Are they gonna take him out too?
Now make your choice.
Giving him a choice. Oh my god. I'm freaking hooked. That was so cool. Okay. Yeah. Isaac. I'm so excited to see Isaac. More of Isaac. There's not a lot of Isaac in the game. Isaac is more of a presence than a figure that you see a lot of. You see a lot of him in notes. Talked about a lot throughout the history of Seattle in all the notes that you find around the city. And then you meet him for a little bit. It's not that much, and I would love to see more of him and would love to see more of his background. That was a really cool... I was really shocked to see him in a FEDRA uniform, so I guess he was FEDRA and then decided not to be. This is something I noticed in editing, was there's only 1 shadow here now, instead of 2, because Joel is gone. Of course, 11 years later. Yeah. It's interesting, though, they decided to put that, I guess, just in case anyone was confused about the years.
No pain meds.
Scavenging. I like it. Kind of feel like I'm playing the game. Me just facing every wall that I come across, just going along the walls in the game, just like pressing triangle, just picking stuff up constantly.
Good news. I found a gallon jug of milk. Yum. Make sure to smell it first.
Delicious.
There's nothing else back here.
I'd be scavenging just like all day long. So much scavenging. What has Dina seen? Weston's. Straight from the game. Seattle day one. Straight from the game. Oh, I'm so excited. This looks incredible. I'm so happy to be watching this right now.
You okay? Yeah.
What did she see? I wonder. I honestly have no idea what it could have been. I just thought of what it could be. It just hit me. And I'm not going to say it. I assume we'll find out soon.
Stan, I thought they bombed here.
Yeah, I heard that too.
What's up with all the rainbows?
I don't know. Maybe they were all optimists.
Straight out of the game, the gay bookstore, LGBTQ bookstore in the game. It's always a fun part to walk through and find all the hidden stuff. Dead FEDRA people.
I'm gonna check if there's any ammo in there.
A lot of dead FEDRA guys. Wow.
Pedro got fucked up out here. You think it was the WLF?
I don't know. All these bodies are in FEDRA gear.
Maybe more of Isaac's case where they were turning on the other FEDRA people. Be prepared. That was very loud.
What is it?
3 burnt skeletons, like Apollo 1. They're supposed to be the first ones to go to the moon, but they never made it off the launch pad. Burned up in their capsule.
At least they died for something worthwhile.
These guys are just assholes killed by other assholes.
More lines that I just want to say as they're happening. Straight out of the game.
Check out the building on the hill.
Gotta be shitting me.
The radio station.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
You sure about that?
Oh, cool. We're going straight to the radio station. TV station, I guess it was. Sorry.
If you paint a sign big enough to be seen from miles away, that means you want people to know that you're there. Which also means, more likely than not, you're prepared. And?
Very good point.
They're on a hill, so they'll see us coming.
On horseback in broad daylight, so just a little.
So we wait until dark and we head out on foot.
Very good thinking, Dina. It's kind of suspicious to like just paint a giant WLF on a dish like that.
All right, let's look for a door we can fit Trimmer through.
Record store. Valiant Music Shop. They even use the exact name and everything. That's one thing that I would say is a gripe that I have so far, is that we haven't seen Ellie play the guitar once. We never got to see... We got to see Joel play the guitar on the porch a little bit, but I would have liked to see more of that so far. Dina on the drums. And and Ellie in that outfit. So Seattle. So Ellie in Seattle. Wow, they found the perfect location for this. Please, please, please do what I hope you're gonna do. Ellie's looked older to me in this episode for some reason. Like, that's one thing people say about Bella, is that they don't look as like aged as Ellie does versus the game or whatever. And sometimes I see that for sure, and I definitely thought that before. I was curious how that would work in this season, but I think for some reason in this episode she just like looks older to me. The last episode was kind of like that too. Tuning it. Oh. Hello. Thing hasn't been tuned in years. Look at that shot. This is just so good. She sounds really good. Wow. Look at that shot. Look at these shots. I just love them so much. I want to hear more. Dina's so proud and happy. This is one of my favorite parts of the game. Just Dina watching Ellie do this. The look on Dina's face while she watches Ellie, it just says so much. Just like that.
Say after me, take me on to.
I'm just so happy. That really affected Dina. I love that. Me too. Me too, girl.
All those lessons from Joel.
He taught you well.
He did.
And then the shot of the guitar just perched up like that. Damn. That was amazing. Back to Isaac 11 years later. I wasn't sure if we were going to get this like perspective this early.
When I was a younger man, what I would do is cook for them.
Oh,
And I was good. Good
interesting.
enough to deserve quality tools. Williams-Sonoma, it's a cookware store, you wouldn't know. And I would
Who is he talking to?
these.
All right, just professional
That's French, of course.
professional stuff just hanging there after 20 something years.
And I was right.
Can you hear like the chains twinkling in the background?
Of course, this means it doesn't retain heat the way cast iron does, which of the two makes copper the inferior choice for interrogations. But if you own Moviel, you use Moviel.
I knew it. I knew it was going to be something like that, but wow.
Some of you actually understand she was just a person.
Heretics.
This guy's devout to the prophets.
These little touches.
I was wondering what he was going to do with that. This is dark, man. You see a little glimpse of this,
Where are the scars attacking next?
but this is a lot.
Seraphites.
First time we're hearing that. Scars, Seraphites. I guess he's got no choice. There's the focus in on the scars so people really know what they're dealing with. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Isaac is crazy. I'm so glad they got the same actor as the game.
Lost my soul. She watches.
Oh.
She feels my soul.
Oh, God.
You put an arrow in a little boy's head. She filling your soul then?
Oh.
Tell you to kill children? You train them to shoot at us.
Because your wolves killed them.
Because you train them to shoot at us.
Because you broke the truth.
Because you broke the truce.
No, you. No, you.
Scar, where is the next attack?
That's how it is, isn't it? Just two extremely broken, possibly terrible people having a conversation about awful things.
We have automatic weapons and hospitals, and you lunatics have bolt-action rifles, bows and arrows, and superstition.
Interesting comparison, yeah.
Every day a wolf leaves you to take the holy mortification to become a Seraphite.
Holy mortification.
Must ever leave.
I'm honestly surprised this guy's still talking.
Part of you. You tell me what I want to know!
Got the hand held out for it. He's clearly strong-willed anyway. Oh, yeah, well, that does it.
Scar got what he deserved. Fucking animal.
It's this guy, all grown up, and 100% in. Guess he made his choice.
Second floor.
Broken window.
So somebody hopped onto the shed, climbed the downspout, broke the window, and got cut on the way in. I guess that's our way in too.
Don't get cut.
And if we run into wolves that weren't in Jackson? Agreed.
Unspoken agreements there. This is very similar to like their in the first episode, them going into that building with the infected together through the window. Just be careful. Please be careful. They know what they're doing. Just please don't fall through the floor again.
Fuck is this?
It's a lot of arrows. We just heard something about the
He isn't one of them.
Seraphites. About the scars.
But we're definitely in the right place.
WLF. Something great about like a series like this going into this, like I know the source material, but they could change anything. Like so many things have been changed and switched around. They could change anything. This is still really suspenseful because I have no idea what's about to happen. It's the same. Oh my god. Yeah, they did it. Oh, and this, everything coming out. Oh, Dina, I get it. Oh god. It's crazy to see this in this format. Fresh blood. That looks straight from the game. I'm gonna stop saying that, I'm sorry.
What the fuck is wrong with Seattle?
The radio. This looks so good. I can't even imagine watching this as someone who hasn't seen this before. Like, this is so brutal. This episode has been so brutal.
Shit, get down, down.
Oh. That's a lot of dudes. How are they gonna deal with this? Oh, please show me how Dina and Ellie are gonna deal with this.
Scars got all of them. I don't see Brancaccio or Welsh.
Their first time hearing the word scars. I don't know if they got a good look at the bodies with the scars.
Kill them. Isaac said he wants them live for questioning. Isaac's not here, okay? I don't give a shit if it's a woman or a kid. I don't care if it's a fucking baby. Look what they did.
This is such a bad spot to be in. And they're gonna kill anyone they see. And I feel like I'm playing the game. I mean, thank God it's, like, dark. There's not much light they have available. They just have flashlights, really. And that one light in the back there. They've got lots of stuff to hide behind. I'm glad we're getting to see the brutal side of both the WLF and the Seraphites in this one episode. We get to see both of them and, like, how intense they can be. And towards each other. She just like left Dina down there, but I get it. She's got to find a way out. Hopefully Dina can follow really quickly. Get your knife out, maybe? I don't know how competent she feels against other people, humans. She was doing that training in the first episode, but I don't know how this is gonna go. Yes. Yeah. Use that training.
We got one.
Oh, no, Dina, come on. Thank you, Dina. Oh, right in the neck with the knife. The two of them took one each. Unfortunately, they didn't learn anything, really. I guess they got a radio, but they didn't get anything really specific about any of the people that they're actually searching for. God, all the sets, all the scenery just looks so incredible. Please, for the love of God. Oh.
They're in the transit tunnel. Circle to south entrance.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. They have such an advantage. They know this city. They know where you're going. Oh, are we going into the tunnels?
Is this place gonna fall down on us?
I'd rather not find out.
They probably know, yeah, other ways to get in. Easier ways to get in. Oh my god. Yeah. I was just thinking, there's just one thing this scene is missing. Atmospheric red lighting everywhere. From flares. Yes. Flares make everything look awesome. And we know that heat and fire can awaken the cordyceps. Are they gonna fight each other? These guys are in for a bad time.
Thought it was supposed to be empty.
You can never really guarantee that, can you? Dina's over here counting the amount of infected voices. She's really smart for always doing that. 5. They all sound like clickers. One of them might sound like a runner, but they all sound like clickers. Throw a brick. Lure them over to the guys. Oh my god. Oh, it's way more than 5.
Dina!
These two have got to be as resourceful as they possibly can be. Oh, right into a pile of bodies. I love seeing all of the different threats coming together. Oh my god. Oh, that looks incredible. The threats all coming together. That's crazy. Nice, Dina. God, Dina's awesome. Oh no. She's got to get Ellie up. Oh, I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling. I mean, Ellie can take a bite, but Dina doesn't know that. Okay, we're good. This episode has been just like non-stop intense, excluding the brief respite of Ellie's guitar playing. Oh, they're gonna get through that. They're gonna bash it down, or they've just got this like non-stop brute force strength. They just don't care what they do to themselves or their bodies. So, oh no, Dina. Oh no. That's exactly what I thought was gonna happen. And Dina doesn't know. Any normal person would be completely just screwed now after all of that. Yeah, these things were designed to keep them from getting through. No, please explain immediately. Explain immediately. And the theater. Straight from the tunnels to the theater. And I can't wait to see this theater. It looks really cool, from what I could tell.
I'll bar the door.
Ellie, Dina doesn't know you're safe.
What are you doing?
Ellie's like, oh, right.
But I need you to understand something.
Please don't make this any harder than it has to be.
Wait, I would die for you. I would. But that is not what just happened.
She like put her arm out to save Dina.
I'm immune. I can't get infected. I've been banned before. I'm still here. I know you don't believe me. I get it. I wouldn't believe me either. But
It's like telling someone that you can breathe water as a human. It's like, no.
you're gonna sit as far away from me as you want, and you're gonna keep that gun pointed on me. A lot of times I wish this wasn't true. I'm gonna wake up exactly as I am right now.
Well, that's a
Me.
really poignant thing to say. A lot of times I wish this wasn't true. I'm sure she feels that all the time. Oh, thank God. I hope they're showing the aftermath of, like, the next day or something. Please don't leave that on a cliffhanger. I mean, I know Tina's not going to shoot Ellie. I know that. Clearly. But I want to know what happens.
It's just water. Rain fell on my face, that's all.
Oh, God. No, that's bad. Oh, no.
No shaking.
I literally got bit that time we were in, the place with the stalker. I got bit 2 other times on the same exact arm. This poor arm has gotten bit 3 times now.
Can I show you?
I think one of the things that's stopping Dina is, like, she's out here all on her own in Seattle, and she obviously loves Ellie. It's not, like, all gross and infected looking. It's, like, not growing mushrooms. It just looks like a normal bite mark. Dina just looks traumatized and shell-shocked right now.
Ellie, I'm pregnant.
There's the bombshell.
What?
Oh. Oh. Whiplash, man. I wasn't expecting to go straight into this after that. Okay, yeah, I was like, back in Weston's pharmacy, I was like, oh, what could she have seen? She saw a pregnancy test, probably, and I'm assuming she took it. And she's probably been suspecting she's pregnant, so she saw that and took it. And, that's why she said, I think I have to pee. Yeah. I was wondering if that bombshell was going to drop in the show, and they've kind of been hinting at it with the throwing up and vomiting and, like, all that kind of stuff, but...
Wait, no. Morning breath. That's gross. Hold on.
And I was wondering when we're going to see them really connect and start, like, just letting loose and being together. Because at this point, they already were in the game. I don't know if I'm just saying too much about the game, but I was just curious when they were going to start doing that and start showing that. Beef breath is better than morning breath, I guess.
How's it doing? Wow, that's...
Shocking.
Is this where you were bitten before?
Yep.
You said it was a burn.
Most of it is.
Did it to yourself?
Cover it up.
I really wanted to wear short sleeves again.
I thought you were gone.
That's so
And
true.
then all of a sudden, this future I was imagining wasn't gonna happen.
That makes so much sense. I was wondering that too. I was wondering why right the second, like after that.
I don't even know if you want that.
I want it with you.
We've both been imagining
I'm sorry it took so
the same thing.
I knew how you felt about me.
I was hiding it really well.
No.
That's hilarious, Ellie.
I told my mother I like boys and I like girls. And she said, no, you like boys. I tried to make things work with Jesse because I like him. I do. I think he's a really good guy. He wasn't the one.
Understandable. I mean,
I was scared.
confused and unsure of yourself.
Not everyone's as brave as you.
I'm just so happy to see them together. And that makes so much sense from Dina. She thought Ellie was gone. And she just had a breakdown of, I'm literally about to lose everything I've been keeping a secret inside myself for this long. And now I get to have it back again. Because Ellie's immune.
I've seen fucked up shit before without barfing. And I knew morning sickness was a thing. And I found a pregnancy test.
That's when I first started wondering too, after the barfing in the last episode.
I don't just randomly piss on stuff.
Oh, okay. That's good. Here, this thing's pretty old. How do you know?
I was wondering that too. I assume she found like a whole box and she could just do a bunch of them all at once, like just in case. And if they all say the same thing, then it's probably pretty likely, even if they're old.
So, we're having a baby. I mean, we and also, I guess, Jesse are. I'm gonna be a dad.
What the heck kind of line? That was great. Nora. Tell Nora to get ready.
She's gonna know
Where
where
Abby is, yeah. That's Lake Hill. But I don't know where we are anymore.
Oh. Something's happened. Oh, there's a big fight going on over there. Man, you guys have no idea what you've walked into.
That white building out there. That's it. That's Lake Hill.
You don't have to go. You can stay here. It's different now.
Yes, it is.
Will you please just think about it?
Gotta think about more than yourself now.
Together.
Oh. Oh. That's the end. Wow. Okay, that was episode 4. Day 1 of Seattle. Day 1. Wow, that was really interesting. Josh Peck. Yeah, I don't know. That was really random and really unexpected, but I guess that was just kind of like a one-off little thing because that was 11 years ago and they got blown up. Obviously, it's a one-off thing. Anyway, I guess if I'd have one thing to criticize real quick is that ending was kind of abrupt and weird. I don't know how to feel about that ending. It kind of feels like they had maybe recorded more and just decided not to use it or maybe put in a different episode or something. The ending was really strange. The just kind of suddenly the episode's over. There wasn't like a big build up to like the end or anything. It just kind of ended. I don't know. Whatever. That is besides the point. It really doesn't matter ultimately because I loved this episode. This episode was probably my favorite episode of the season so far, I think, just because it was so many just like things from the game stringed together into an episode. And I mean, sure, there's a few little changes, obviously, and things moved around. There's a lot more in the game. The game is quite expansive about Seattle. Like everything, you explore so much of Seattle, and it's very immersive and very, very fun. And this really did a good job of capturing a lot of the different parts of day one of Seattle. And I just really enjoyed that a lot. That's why I couldn't help but keep commenting on the game as much as I did throughout the episode, because it was all just a string of stuffs directly from the game, just kind of tweaked a little and things removed, but mostly things just kind of like reworked. And I just loved all of it. I loved how brutal this episode was. This episode was like crazy. It was so intense. Everything after the music shop was insane. From Isaac, all the new Isaac stuff that we just got. I can't wait to see more of that. I'm really excited to see more of Isaac and the WLF and of the Seraphites and their just war that's happening right now. I'm really excited to see how they handle that. Like, it's really brutal and really intense. And so far, they've done a great job of really showing in this episode how both sides, how the WLF and the Seraphites are just so brutal against one another. You saw all those WLF soldiers hanging up in the station with like their stomachs cut open and everything just like falling out, just like no mercy, and written on the wall, "Feel her love." This crazy contradiction of "feel her love" with that image is a lot. Seeing Dina and Ellie handle a few of those guys in the station and then going to the tunnels and seeing all of those infected come out and take out the guys in the tunnels, seeing them kind of race to escape the tunnels, Ellie getting bit, and then into the theater, which is one of my favorite locations and just looked really good in this. All the locations in this looked really good. Seattle just looks amazing. All the sets look incredible. That whole Dina and Ellie interaction with like Dina not knowing that Ellie is immune, that was so intense. Like, I knew what the outcome was going to be. I knew that Dina wasn't going to shoot Ellie, obviously. I didn't know how long they were going to drag that out, and I think they did it a perfect amount, where Ellie was just like so tense. Dina was so just destroyed. And they both came to an understanding, came to an agreement together about what to do. And I'm so glad Dina listened, and now they're together finally. I'm so excited about that, because that scene where Ellie was like explaining her old bite mark and all that stuff, it was kind of reminiscent of one of the scenes I was missing from the game that I talked about earlier in the series. It's just when they're doing this adaptation, like, you never know when things are going to show up. You never know when they're going to move things around. And it's an interesting choice to move around the fact that they just like weren't together for this whole trip, like together until this moment. And I really actually like the way they did that a lot. I like the way they do that scene a lot, because it makes so much sense that Dina suddenly realized what she's been hiding in herself, what she's been afraid of is just like, it pales in comparison to like actually losing Ellie forever. And that's what she had to face right then, was, I might lose Ellie forever. Like, I'm going to lose Ellie forever. I'm about to shoot Ellie because she's infected. She's got bit. She's infected. And she like saved me. She sacrificed herself with her arm out to save me. And now I'm going to kill her, and I'm losing her forever. And what am I going to do? Like, being able to get past that moment and like see that Ellie is immune, I can definitely understand why she immediately went into just wanting to really be with Ellie finally after all this time, and putting it all out there, telling Ellie that she's pregnant, which I've been suspecting. I mean, obviously I knew from the game that that was going to be a thing, but I wasn't sure if they're going to conclude it, because they haven't included a lot of things. So I wasn't sure if they were going to include that part of it. But then when she started throwing up last episode, when they saw all those like dead Seraphite bodies, that's when I was first like, oh, okay. So they are going to put that plot point in the show, because I wasn't sure, because they hadn't done a lot of things, like even like the Ellie and Dina romance hadn't really been fully explored as much up to that point. So I wasn't entirely sure, but it's really great to know that they're going to do that. And I'm really interested to see where it goes from here. There's so much that happens in day 2. This day 2 that we're about to experience in the next episode, presumably, is like, I think a lot of people's like favorite part of the game. It's one of the most intense parts of the game. It's one of the most fun parts of the game, just like gameplay wise. And it's just really, really cool. And I'm excited to see what they do with it. I hope they continue to do it justice with this new version. I mean, they have done so far. I'm really enjoying this like retelling of the story. I think they're doing a good job so far, and I'm very excited. So I think that's pretty much all I got to say. I've been rambling. I feel like I talked a lot this episode, because there was just so much cool stuff happening that I just couldn't not talk about. So I hope you enjoyed this reaction. I hope it was fun, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let me know what you thought. If you're a fan of long form watch alongs. Feel free to check out my Patreon. I put my full length watch alongs there. Everything comes to Patreon first before it comes to YouTube because I have to take the time to edit it for YouTube. But for example, all Last of Us episodes will be uploaded to Patreon in the full watch along version before they're edited and put on YouTube. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Till next time. See ya.